Yo, I'm coming at you today with a shifting video. Now, I tried to do this video 2-3 times, but while I was driving, I did a good one today, but so much shit happens while you're driving that there's no way I'm going to post that because it's incriminating like a motherfucker. I was watching myself like, I will fire me if I saw that. You know, I'm joking. I didn't do a video for real. I kid. But shifting is something that comes with practice. You'll get it down pat when it comes with practice. Now, here's my tips on shifting. When you're in school, because you have the double clutch, this is the way you need to think about it. It's gonna be like, it's like double dutch. You know what I'm saying? Get the gear in. Get the gear out. Get the gear in. Remix. So basically, what you do? I'm in a Freightliner Cascadia, and I just push a thing in, and I can't hear myself. So if I'm talking loud, then so be it. I just farted. Hold on. I had to spray a little Febreze around this joint, but here's the thing you need to remember: 15, 17, 10, and 12. 15, 17, 10, and 12. 15, 17, 10, and 12. Why did I say that? Because when you're new, you're going to be shifting off the tactometer. All right, you need to when you're upshifting, you need to clutch out between 15 and 17, clutch back in. And when I say clutch out, I mean clutch out, clutch in, okay? When you're upshifting, clutch out between 15 and 17, clutch in between 10 and 12. All right, look at the tactometer. I don't know how that's gonna work, but hey, let's try it. I did all this to get that phone in there. Okay, I guess I could get a napkin. Put my steering wheel down. And I'm doing it with the front camera, so I'm gonna, turn my blinker on. In the trash. Okay. Now, let's get the tactometer popping. 10 and 12. All right. Clutch in at 17. Clutch out. Clutch out at 17. Clutch in at 12, between 10 and 12. All right. Clutch out, clutch in. Clutch out, clutch in. All right. Now, when you're downshifting, your RPM is going to be high. When you're downshifting, out, in, out, in. Okay. I'm gonna have to play this video back to see how that whole thing just played out right there. But okay. So upshifting, clutch out between 15, 17, clutch in between 10 and 13. Clutch out between 15, 17, clutch in between 10 and 13. What you want to do is, you just seen how I revved the engine and it went from 17 down to whatever, okay? What you want to do is, if you can get in the truck and you can rev it, you can gauge how fast that needle drops, all right? Once you get the idea of how fast that needle drops, then you know how much time you have between 17 and 13 to 10, or 12 to 10. I'm saying 12 to 10. When you get good, you can do 14, 13. Basically come out at 14, back in at 13, just like that, unless you're going from high to low, in which case you need like an extra second for the goddamn shit to switch when you hit your high and low switch. But, so say it with me, all right? Say it with me. Out at 17, in between, out between 15 and 17, in between 10 and 13, out between, I did it wrong. out between 15 and 17, in between 10 and 12, out between 15 and 17, in between, and when I say between, I don't mean at 16. I mean, you have from the time that needle hits that 15 to the time it hits 17 to come out. You have between the time that needle hits 12 to the time it hits 10 to get back in. Now, a lot of people on here are going to be like, no, that's wrong. Your RPMs are high and you're burning fuel and all this other stuff. Listen, people, I'm doing this for people who do not know how to shift and they're in a company truck. Yeah, if you're in the owner-operated truck, you need to find a sweet spot because you want to conserve that fuel. But if you're learning how to shift, the fuel is the last thing on anybody's mind. All right? So, what did we learn? To upshift, you come out when the RPMs are between 15. When the RPMs hit 15 to 17, you got any time in between there to come out. When the RPMs hit 13 to 10, anywhere to get back in. When you're downshifting, you come out between, I keep saying 13, but 13 is a little bit high. So I'm gonna have to get my mind right. So when you're downshifting, you want to come out when your tactometer gets between 12. You have from 12 to 10 to come out. Press that pedal all the way down. The RPMs is gonna jump up to probably about 18, 19. Catch that needle as it comes down to 17 to 15. Boom, get it in. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. That easy. I say it that easy, but shifting and backing up is going to be the hardest parts of your job. Shifting, backing up, and dealing with your mentor. Now, the other thing as far as shifting, once you learn how to shift off the tactometer, I'm spacing out. Once you learn how to shift off the tactometer, you'll go off your speed. You don't even look at the tactometer. You know if you're doing, like I know for a fact, if I'm doing 15 miles an hour, I'm in 4th gear. All right? If I go 15 to 20, I need to be heading up to 6. If I go from 20 to 25, close to 30, from 6. If I'm like around 25, I need to 25 to 35, close to 40, I need to be in 6. I just did that all wrong. And then I know for a fact if I'm at 40, I need to be in 7. From 40 to 60, I need to be in 7. And then from 60 to 62 is 10. Or that's even putting it high. So from 40 to 55, I know I need to be in 7th gear. But you'll start going off the tactometer and won't even worry about, not the tactometer, you'll be going off the speedometer, and then you won't even be going off that most of the time. You just know if you're slowing down and you do put it in neutral as you're coming to a stop to coast, which you should always downshift and keep it in gear. But I mean, hey, it happens. I do it because you don't know how much you're going to slow down. So the amount of effort it takes to shift all the way down to the speed that traffic is moving and then to shift back up, you could just pull it out, coast. Oh, okay, they doing 20 miles an hour, hit 6, ride 6 on out until whatever. But I'm going to repeat it again, y'all, and I'm going to try to do it right. Say it with me now. Y'all ready? To the left. To the right. Crisscross. What? Crisscross. What? Nah, okay. 15, 17, clutch out. 10, 12, clutch in. 15, 17, clutch out. No, we got to do it right. Okay. So, upshift. 15 to 17, clutch out. 15 to 17, clutch out. 12 to 10, clutch in. 15 to 17, clutch out. 12 to 10, clutch in. I did that wrong again. I don't know why I can't get my mind right, man. I can't get my mind right today, man. Hopefully y'all grabbed the concept and I didn't confuse y'all. It shouldn't be confusing. When you get in the truck, look at the tactometer. 15 to 17, you come out of it. When you come out of it, and in neutral, the RPMs are going to drop. Once it hits about 12, that's when you should already be getting on the clutch. Boom, putting it back in. 12 to 10, put it back in. All right, 15 to 17, come out. 12 to 10, clutch in. Yeah, that don't sound right. Maybe I would have been like 21 to 25, come out. But that 35 to 45, just come on in, because they got C-sections, tubes tied, and already had their kids. They just want to party. I wish I could have showed y'all when I did it when I was driving, but that video will be deleted ASAP, because I was sitting back watching it like, what was I doing? Where was I looking? Why is there so much going on? I even hopped out and started yelling at another truck driver. The fuck are you doing, man? I need to get in there. And there was a Swift driver blocking the way stage. He needed to get in the way stage. He's like, the Swift blocking? Your fucking co-worker's blocking? I ran into the store. But where's the Swift driver that blocking the goddamn blah, 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 blah? Like, oh, that's me. Man, look, you're holding us up, man. You got traffic backed all out in the street. Everybody need to try to get to the drill yard. And I'm going to post this. And then I'm post the rail yard, because I was actually trying to recap in the rail yard, but then it ended up turning into a ride-along video because it was like 30 minutes long. So, but I hope y'all enjoy. Last time, we're gonna recap. 15 to 7. When you're upshifting, 15 to 17, you come out the gear. 12 to 10, get in. Then you go. RPMs go up. 15 to 17 come out. They're going to drop. 12 to 10 go in. All right, when you're downshifting, that means you're coming to a stop or you're going slow. The RPM is going to come down. When they start to hit 12 to 10, come out, hit the pedal, rev it up to 15 to 17, put it in. I probably just didn't even explain that. Yeah, no, that's how you do it. So when you're, I guess I need to do this video is 12 minutes long because I thought I explained everything, but obviously I did not. When you're downshifting, your RPMs coming down because you're slowing down. When your RPMs get to about 12, you clutch it out, hit the pedal, rev it up, clutch it in at 15 to 17. I'm looking at myself for whatever reason, but y'all know how conceited I am. So again, when you're downshifting, RPMs come down. Once they hit about 12 RPM, clutch out. Because when you clutch out, rev it up to 15 to 17, clutch it in. Boom, you just downshifted. Just let up off the throttle. If you're going down to a next gear, you're going from fucking 8 to 7. RPMs coming down. Once they hit about 12, you have between 12 and 10. Once they hit about 12, clutch out, rev up to 15 to 17, clutch in. All right. And when I say rev up, just hit the throttle. Boom. When you hit the throttle, RPM is going to shoot up. It doesn't matter how far they shoot up, as long as you catch that thing when it comes back down between 15 and 17. Fuck, I feel like I need to show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay. Alright, and I'm doing it like this because I don't feel like editing video and shit. So hopefully I can see in my reflection what y'all see. Okay, tachometer. Alright, so when you're down, so when you're downshifting, RPMs come down, clutch out, rev up, clutch in. And for whatever reason, it's not going up to, Alright, RPMs come down, clutch out, rev up, clutch in. Come out, rev up, clutch in. Come out, rev up, clutch in. Okay? That will be how you would do the goddamn. Hello, me. I got a goofy eye right now. That will be how you would do the fuck it, I just hold it. That's how you would do the downshift. Alright? Sorry I'm clouded. I'm all over the place. Maybe because it's a gloomy day out here in California. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. What is this? What is this gray stuff in the sky? Where's the blue skies and the sunshine? So that's how you would do that. Do you get it? Do you get it? Everything you do is going to be between 15 and 17, 12 and 10. Everything. as a beginner. Once you become a professional, you can shift that thing between 15 and 14, 14 and 13, you know. Yeah, that's about it. Hope y'all enjoy. It's Therightbrotha, your partner, Big Country, your partner. Hashtag The Trucker's Life on Instagram. Subscribe, like, share if need be. If you feel like it'll help somebody else, give them my information. Tell them to watch my videos. This one here, and I did try to keep it as on point as possible. So this is shifting tips. TRB Shifting Tips. Yep, that's what I'm going to name it. Subscribe and like my video. And to that one person that's thumbing down, don't forget, thumb down my video. That's to you. And for everybody else who liking my video, thank you. I holla. Peace. Oh, do my Trucker Brown. Subscribe to me. No.